So you guys might be wondering why I'm under the house digging. Some of you already know because, well, I explained it recently, but basically today is a standstill day. What that means is I'm at a standstill on everything else, so I have some time to devote to this, which is a project I've been hoping to do this year, this winter. So good, I'm getting it done a little bit, starting it. What I have to do is dig this down to the original foundation, which is buried. And then we're gonna fill it in with blocks so that we have a clean edge around our house. That's it, tidy it up. There is a foundation down here. It's just been broken up. So we're gonna clear it out. Now I'm on a standstill because we wanted to work on the mobile home. That's the project we're really focused on, is getting that mobile home done. And we have a 1984 mobile home investment property that we're rebuilding. Working on the bedroom right now. And we went over there and wanted to evaluate the next step, figure out what we needed to do. And so we decided we need to start looking at the floor so that we can do like flooring, trim, all that stuff. And I needed to clean up some spots on the floor that were lumpy old paper from the old flooring that was there. It was old vinyl flooring that was glued down. So we did spend some time grinding that off the floor. Yeah. This is hard. And then, after we got that ground off the floor to where we were happy with it, we realized we're not going to do the whole room. The floor has this nasty paper on there from the vinyl. Everything we've tried to remove it is extremely dusty, dirty, labor intensive, slow, and we've decided not worth it, right?
Correct.
So we're going to leave the rest of it, but what we did was we got rid of some of the spots that were left over because we went with like little lumps in the floor. So we got rid of whatever paper we already started on. We're going to leave the rest. And we went through and just did hole filler on all the gouges because there was like nicks and gouges in the floor from the renovation. And we wanted to make sure the floor was kind of level. So we put hole filler in there. And now we have to wait for it to dry. So we're just waiting for hole filler to dry right now. Can't do anything else until that happens, or we get to the store to buy more materials. And the hole filler will probably be dry tomorrow. Our plan is to paint the floor. So instead of trying to get rid of the paper, we're going to seal it in because it just looks so nasty. So we're going to pull out some old latex paint and we're going to coat the floor to seal it up so we have a fresh start for our new flooring. That's our plan as of right now. We actually brought the paint with us hoping we could paint, but the holes in the floor, all the notches from scraping it, they were too extreme, and I said we just have to hole fill, and the hole filler is really slow drying. It takes hours and hours. So that's where we're at in the renovation. Waiting for the hole filler to dry. We're going to paint the floor, and at some point we're going to go shopping, pick up trim. We're going to do the ceiling first, and just work on that room. We'd like to see that room finished. So after realizing that we couldn't make it any further on the project over there, we decided to come home and work on something else. And I decided to work on this because it needs to get done. We have a pallet of blocks out here. You probably can't see it. It's been sitting there so long that the pallet is like
mush.
Yeah, disintegrating into the ground. So there's no pallet left. And we just got to clean it up and use up the blocks. We used a lot of the blocks leveling our mini mobile building. Not the mobile home, but the storage building and the trailer. So it's kind of annoying. We'll probably have to buy more blocks. But let's use up what we have. First, this is going good so far. I'm already hitting block. We're almost there. I'm using this square shovel. And a funny story is that we lost our pointed shovel.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember, well, we didn't really show too much of it, but the night that I dropped the tree on our enclosed trailer, we were trying to get a tree out using the excavator. It took all day long. We started with plenty of daylight left. By the time we were done, it was night, like black, dark night. And what happened was we couldn't stop, because once you start loosening a tree, if it's like ready to fall, it's not smart to just leave it. You can't just go, oh, it's dark out, let's go inside. You don't want that thing falling in the middle of the night, you know, with nobody around to know what it's doing. So we had to finish the job, and I was using my shovel, and it's gone. It disappeared that night. So I'm guessing that my shovel, my other shovel, is underground where the tree was, buried forever. The whole shovel gone. Because I was using it around the roots, trying to pull the roots out, or try to dig the roots out. And I thought I set it on the ground next to the hole, but in all the chaos and commotion, it vanished. So somewhere,
It's in the dirt somewhere.
there's a shovel buried probably feet under the ground.
Somebody might find it someday.
Yep.
They'll be like, how did that end up in the dirt?
I lost the shovel that night, and I also lost the lock off our hitch. We have a lock on our hitch. Gone.
So that's in the dirt too. It's funny.
So now we got to pick up a new shovel sometime. Do we have any little baby shovels?
Like the digging tool?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's somewhere. Have you seen it in your work?
I don't remember right now.
Where is it? There's so much stuff here. It's a lot to look at.
Mm-hmm. Broken up foundation. What they did was, probably a couple decades ago, is they took the house, which was sitting down on a block foundation, probably down here somewhere, and they lifted the house all the way up here, and they broke the foundation apart, and they used the blocks from the foundation to pier up for the house. Now we replaced them, we put new blocks in, but that's what they did, was just lifted the house up a couple feet and broke up the foundation so they didn't have to buy blocks, which I wish they didn't do, because blocks have always been inexpensive, but apparently, you know, it's just what they did. This is, I hate when the blocks are in there broken.
Ew, yeah. Makes you wonder why they went so far down to break them out.
Yeah.
Why didn't they leave another layer even?
Yeah, I know, it would have been nice. Lumpy.
I wonder what the main reason was for them to raise the house.
Right.
Because it could have been from the flooding, but it also could have been from them wanting to install the ductwork.
Right.
And they had no room for that.
Right.
How low the house would have been. That ductwork was big.
Yeah.
They couldn't have done the ductwork with how low it was.
At the same time, you wouldn't think it'd be worth the cost and effort to do it just for AC.
Yeah.
I feel like I need a hammer or something. I'm getting there though. I see smooth foundation. I'm chipping away all the concrete that's on it. That's the footing right there. It's amazing how bad it starts out and then how smooth you can get it down here. Almost. Let me get this corner. Perfect. I like it when it sits down there nice and flat. Snug. I'll slide it over. Their foundation's in a little, but I want it more lined up with our pier, so that looks good right there. So I'm going to try to clean out this core over here, but this is basically what we have to do. We have to go up one more block higher, so we'll need a half block. Do we have any half blocks or no? Probably not. This big mound here that I'm making, do you think I should just...
I would just kind of level it out.
Like put it into the low part? Like over here?
Yeah. I never liked that mound being there.
Yeah, it's hard. What I'm trying to do is spread it out over the ground here so that we don't have lumps, but we can slowly fill in this low area, and it's looking good so far. Little raking. I'd like to get it between those piers, the middle ones. That's where it's the lowest. Whew. I'm going to take a break from that. While I'm out here, I might as well show you guys the work trailer that we repaired. Remember, this is the crushed enclosed trailer. And check out how it's coming along. We started getting stuff stored in here. I put my wood rack up on the wall out here. Brought my router tables out here that I don't know what to do with. We actually brought the paint cabinets out here. So, decided all the paints and stuff, they don't need to be in the good building. And just some odds and ends. Got my cart, some junk, bus seats. I have to go back in the bus someday. And just started getting stuff out of here. This is really what this is for. I'm trying to keep this end of the trailer as empty as I can because this is where we're going to park our bikes. We really want bike storage. And got my good one in here. But there it is. Slowly but surely coming together. Okay, well, I guess that's all we have. It's going to be a short update today, but I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, what we're working on. And we're going to get back to the mobile home. As soon as that whole filler dries, we're going to get that room going, and we'll take you guys along. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.